Imagine being so good at blaming others that you could give the Olympic a run for their money. Sounds abuse, right? But for some, it's a daily sports. Hi, I'm Gino 𝙈𝙆, and welcome once again to my page where every time we must dive into unexpected topics. Today we're talking about the blame game and how it can affect our lives.
Gino, I've noticed that some people always seem to find fault in others, whether it's their colleagues, family members, or even the weather. They claim that everyone else is the problem, but isn't that just a reflection of their own frustrations and fears? How do you think we can break the cycle of blame and take ownership of our actions?
That's a fair question. Let me address that. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment on my videos, click the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for your support, and please enjoy. Okay, let's get back to that question. When we blame others, it's often a defense mechanism to avoid taking responsibility for our own action. However, this can lead to a toxic cycle of negativity and prevent us from growing as individuals. You know, I come to realize that some people treat blaming others like it's an Olympic sport. And let me tell you, they're going for gold. It's all rooted in their own past experience, a fun little phenomenon known as projecting. Sounds fancy, right? Like everything a psychologist would whip out at a dinner party to impress their guest. These people will claim they've been kicked down or everyone always lets me down. Cue to the violin. But here's the plot twist. They might actually be the architects of their own doom, perpetuating a delightful title of negativity, the cockpit. Unrealistic expectation, yeah. Expecting the world to act like a Disney movie is probably not the best strategy. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been there too. But then I had the epiphany that was somewhere between a slap in the face and an inspirational movie montage. I realized the magic of taking ownership of my own action and emotions. Groundbreaking. I know. Turns out you can't control other people, but you can control your response to them. Wild concept, isn't it? I don't place blame or click to those pie in the sky expectation anymore. And honestly, it's done wonders for my blood pressure. I've mastered the art of being mindful and self-aware like a Zen ninja. By doing so, I sidestepped disappointment and kept my perspective healthy. Think cow smoothie health and doom scroll spiral healthy. So, next time you feel like pointing fingers, ask yourself, are you wearing the fingerprint of your own expectation? Or better yet, maybe just eat a Snicker and take a nap. It works wonders. As you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, are you playing the blame game or are you taking ownership of your actions and emotion? What steps can you take today to shift your perspective and break free from the cycle of blame? Hey, I want to encourage you to approach every topic we talk about with curiosity and an open mind. Whether it's a lighthearted subject or something deeply controversial, the goal isn't to divide or provoke. It's to explore, think critically, and grow together. Here's how we can do that. First, keep your mind open. Even when a perspective clashes with your belief, consider it. It might just lead to personal growth. Second, take your time to dig into reliable, unbiased sources. The more well-rounded your understanding, the better. And finally, be aware of confirmation bias. The tendency to stick with information that is simply reinforces what you already think. Push yourself to look at opposite viewpoint. You might discover something surprisingly. Through this approach, We're not just learning, we're building bridges, fostering empathy, and shaping a more thoughtful and inclusive worldview. And isn't that worth aiming for? Now, before I wrap up, creating these videos has been a passion of mine, and it takes time, effort, and resources to keep going strong. If you would like to support financially, it'll help me improve the content and keep the project growing. I'm also looking for volunteers ready to collaborate, film, or shape ideas. And if this venture becomes successful, I'll ensure everyone involved shares in a reward. With your permission, I'd love to publicly acknowledge your support and celebrate your contribution. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.